Our next tool is the angles tool. By using these, you can adjust and define your angles. For example, any angles or coefficient of any angles. I use this. Okay, I select duct and try to draw ducts with any angles as you want. You can draw a duct here. Okay, sorry. Right click, cancel, angle dimension. I use angle here and here. With any angles you want, you can try to draw a duct here. Cancel. I return to the mechanical settings window. You can use increment for angle here. For example, 15. What does this mean? I try to draw a duct here like this. This is not my desired angle. This is the increment of 15. As you can see, 135, 165, and all are the increments of 15. I return to the mechanical setting window. Our last options is use specific angles. It means just use these angles. And for example, you can check the boxes for your desired angles, 19, 16, 45, and it means 90 is necessary and is deactivated now. It is impossible to draw a 68. All are increments of your mentioned amount. Dimension, angular, it is obvious, it is 90 degree. How much is this? 135. How much is this? 135, 135. So exact the same number or increment of the value. And conversion. In this panel, you have to define your system classification. For example, for supplier, for the main duct, I want to use this type of duct and with this elevation default value. And this is for branches. Okay, I select the duct and I try to draw a duct. I try to decrease the size of the duct. Right click, cancel. These are the branches. And this is the main duct. I return to the mechanical setting window. For the main, when you select the supply air, how much is the middle elevation? When you use duct tool, we change the elevation. For the first time, it uses 9 feet by default. And what is that? The 9, when you try to automatically drawing, you use the amount here, and it use this amount automatically in your project, and you assign the type of the duct here for branches, and it is flexible or no, flex duct. And if you don't want, you can select none for this, like this. What is, yes, and you can mention the maximum flex duct length here. The next option is return air. For preventing to contacting to the supply, you use 11 for return air, or 10. It depends on the height of your duct. For example, maybe the height of your duct must be higher than this. And for exhaust, I use the 9. And the type of the duct are same. You can change it, but I will explain you how to add the fittings to the duct, and we will explain that in the next chapters. It is important to know that system classification might be you have fresh air. You can't add fresh air here. So you must go to project browser panel, and I will explain that later. And after that, this will not added here. It is important to know this. Our next option is rectangular, oval, round. These three have same configuration, and the difference is just for the shape of this. If you want to add the new shape, use new size, and for example 6 space 1 2 inches, and you can delete it if you want. It is important to know that sizes which have used in the project, just a minute, I have to, okay. For example, 8 inches. I try to draw a duct, and I want to remove the 8 inches. Delete. There is an error which explains this size is used in the project. I use no for this, okay. I don't remember this size here. I return to 8, delete. Okay, now it is possible to delete it without any error. There's 2 columns here which are same in all of these 3 options. This list is available when you try to draw. All sizes to 96 inches are available here. I return to. For example, I don't want to remove the 96, but I want to hide this. I'll select duct. It is hide by 18. It is used for hiding. And if you want, you can check all these boxes again. Next column is used in sizing. It is used for when you want to calculating. Sometimes you have some limits For example, in spaces, in heights, you can uncheck all the unnecessary checkboxes which is not using in the calculations. Oval is same, round is same, and calculation. There is 3 formulas. You can select any of them. It has a direct effect on the calculations or Holland equation as you want. Okay. This lesson will continue.